They know that I'm on a magic mountain. So many calls, man, I stopped counting.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I stopped following recruiting because it's not good for you, bro. For this exact reason. I've never followed recruiting, but I decided not to because of this reason. This man right here, Bryce Underwood, I am so excited to see him play at LSU. But now because of money, we might not get that opportunity. He might take his happy little ass and go to Michigan. And that's going to make me mad, man. Not at him. Not at him. I don't blame him. The kid's he's a kid, bruh. He's going to make his own decisions, whether he regrets them later in life or not, right? Some of us are still young, and we're still making dumb decisions. I'm not even going to say it's dumb. We're still making decisions that we really don't know if they're going to affect us later in life or not. Bryce Underwood may take his happy ass to Michigan, which I think is a dumb decision to do, just for the money. Look, traffic. Oh. He has a really loyal fan base in the LSU Tigers, waiting for him, excited for him. I mean, he's got LSU posted all over his Instagram, bro. We want Bryce Underwood. Michigan comes in and offers him something, and he hasn't taken it yet. We'll see. We'll see if they do, or if he does. But this is why I don't follow recruiting, because it would hurt my feelings every time, bro. Every time we get a recruit and they decide to go somewhere else, that would hurt me. That would break me, dude. And this is one of those reasons why. Bryce Underwood, if he does not come to LSU, is going to hurt my feelings, bro. Bryce, please, man, please come to LSU. I'm begging. If he goes to Michigan, right, does he start immediately as a freshman? Does he start? If so, that may get him to go to Michigan more than it would LSU as well. Because if he comes to LSU, he's starting he's going to back up Nussmeier next year. That's just as simple as it is. He's not starting as a freshman over Nussmeier. That's not happening. Nussmeier's going to come back next year, I believe, in 2025 to LSU. So if Bryce Underwood comes, he's going to be behind Garrett Nussmeier, no matter what. That's pretty much set in stone, right? I mean, I guess ultimately it's up to Nussmeier on what he chooses to do, but I don't think he's leaving for the NFL this year. I think he's going to stay another year with Brian Kelly and the Tigers and play it through. And I think Underwood is going to be behind him. Probably similar to a DJ Lagway situation, you know? He's going to play behind Graham Mertz. And if we just absolutely need the guy in, I think he'll play. But we still have Ricky Collins there as well. I think we still have AJ Swan. I don't know when his eligibility runs out. But my point is, Bryce Underwood isn't starting for LSU next year. That's not happening. It would surprise me if it did. So does that, change his decision? Does that motivate him to go to Michigan other than the money? We'll see. We'll see. I won't hate the guy no matter what he decides to do. If he goes to Michigan, it's going to break me. It's going to break me on the inside. But I understand he's a kid, bro. He's looking out for what he thinks is going to do well for him and his family. And I can't hate somebody for that. I can't. I won't. I do think LSU is a better place for him to go. I mean, you see what Michigan, the troubles they're having at quarterback right now, right? They don't know which one's good and which one's not, which really none of them are, but whatever. At LSU, we've had Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. I know mixed in there we had TJ Finley and Max Johnson, but you get my point. I think LSU is a better spot for a quarterback to be right now than Michigan is. That's just my personal opinion. I want Bryce Underwood at LSU. There's no doubt about that, right? Look, Tigers, bro, Tigers. If he goes to Michigan, I think he'll do well. I do. I think he's better than any quarterback they have right now. And I think that's kind of obvious. I mean, if you watch Michigan play, they don't have a good quarterback on their roster. It's simple. It keeps going like this. Their head coach, Sharon Moore, is going to have to step in at quarterback. You feel me? And so you can see why they're desperately trying hard to get Bryce Underwood. You can see why they're doing that. And I don't blame Michigan for doing it. And I won't hate Bryce Underwood if he goes. Just as a fan. And the one time I decide to follow recruiting on a player, he might get swept from under us. What? Why? No, please come to LSU, Bryce. Please, bro. Please, you're the only player I follow in recruiting. I don't care about nobody else. That's not true. Look, any player that's planning on coming to LSU, we need you and we want you, bro. Don't, you know. I'm just a fan. But Bryce Underwood's the only one that I've been following. I can't name a single recruit coming in to LSU outside of Bryce Underwood. Because following recruiting is not good for you, and it's proven it. This is why Uncle Lou stopped following. This is why I usually don't follow. The one time that I decide to follow Bryce Underwood, he might get swept from us. Damn. Look, all in all, I hope Bryce comes to LSU, and I think he will. I think he'll make the smart decision. I think he knows LSU is the best place to be as a quarterback. We'll see, though, man. People are full of surprises, especially players. But at the end of the day, I just don't want LSU fans hating this dude. I mean, look, he's looking out for him and his family, bro. He's not worried about y'all. He's not worried about y'all. He appreciates the support, but if you're just going to turn on him because he wants to go play football somewhere else, I think that's ridiculous. But, hey, we'll see what he does. We'll see. Bryce, I'm asking you to come to LSU, but if not, you know, farewell. I hope you do good no matter where you go. I hope you don't ever play LSU, that's for sure. But hopefully he'll make the right decision and come play behind Nussmeier for 1 year. Go Tigers, bro. Go Tigers.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap.